everyone, here's my first Halloween look. I'm going to be showing you how to do this mermaid or siren type of look along with just this really easy like beachy, wavy, messy mermaid hair. I hope you guys like it. I love it. I did so many different trials and ended up liking this one the most, mostly because of the color combination and because it's so simple but you get that mermaid effect, you know? So I really hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. Alright, so as you can see, I already started on this half of my face just to save up on time, so we're going to go right into this side, and I'm applying my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Foundation in Natural Beige using the Sigma Tapered Kabuki brush. I just think this is a good foundation because it's going to give you that dewy look, and I would imagine a mermaid with more of a dewy, kind of like really, you know, nice glowing type of skin rather than a very matte or powdery type of face, so I'm gonna go with this foundation. Okay, now for concealer, I'm gonna use my Revlon Photoready concealer. So I'm just gonna use this for underneath my eyes and just to brighten up some areas like right here. You can go underneath there, around the nose, around the mouth if you want to. And then I'm just going to smooth that out. Okay, so you see the pink around here and here. I'm going to start with that first. You could also start with the eye makeup first. It really doesn't matter. But I'm going to be using a mix of this Auraline blush. So this pink one. I would go on with more of a silvery finish. It has a very, very shimmery finish to it, which is what we want because we want like this glowing look to our face. And you see this really crazy highlight going on. That is from this eyeshadow from Sally Girl in Soft Pink. And it's just a really shimmery light pink color. Using this large fluff brush from Sigma. I'm just going to start by placing it right here and then a little bit here. Blend that out a little bit. So I kind of want this to kind of go in this direction, but very, very softly, like you're not going to notice any distinct lines or anything like that. So just blend that in there and then blend this like you would pretty much apply blush, just softly blend that out. And I'm just kind of going over the edges and blending like that. And it's nicer to have more color underneath so that it really shows through. I'm going to go into the Sally Girl, taking the other side of the brush. I'm just going to go right above it right here and just blend that in. Just gonna go over it. And you want that intense shimmer right here, so I'm gonna go right on top of my cheekbone. I'm gonna be using this really old Covergirl quad in Tropical Fusion. I'm gonna take that shade right there, along with this Sedona lace brush. And now that you've already placed your blush, you know exactly where you want this color. It's going to go overlapping it right here a little bit. I'm just going to start right at the outer edge and then just kind of swiftly blend that forward. And I'm sort of just kind of going down this way too. Same exact thing. Start with most of the color here and then sort of just blend that out. Just want more color in certain areas. So just sort of blend it all around. I'm going to just lightly fill my brows with this Milani Easybrow in Natural Taupe. So just to give it a little bit of shape. I'm not really going to fill it in too much, but I kind of want to neaten them up just a little bit. I'm going to take this black eyeliner. It's Midnight from Mally Beauty. So I'm just going to really deepen the waterline. And then I'm also going to apply some liner right here. Really, really thickly because I'm going to be blending this on upwards so that we get this nice kind of smoky base on the outer half. So first I'm just going to sort of like soften up underneath here. Blend out this upper part right here. Just going to taper it inwards. And then I'm going to pretty much blend this all the way up. I'm just sort of like almost creating like a smoky eye pretty much, as you can see. But keeping this inner corner untouched for now. And then you could also wisp this on upwards because I am going to be sort of winging that out a little. Just so you know where to apply that liner later if that helps you out. And I'm just going to take this eye shading brush, go into the teal, apply some of that right underneath the eye. And then I'm going to apply this right up here. Just sort of above and overlapping where we shaded, and just kind of smooth that out and join it out here. Things will be blended later. I'm going to go into a black shade. You could use like a brown or just any kind of dark color that you want to use. I'm going to use this one from the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette in Silent Treatment. It's going to go right over where I initially applied that liner, and then whisk this upwards just like that, and then softly blend this in so that we're kind of creating a soft smoky eye. And just kind of blend it in with the teal color too. Now I'm just going to take this Rimmel pencil in pure white just to apply it as a base right in here, just to lighten this part up, as well as on the inner tear duct right here. Just go right underneath and just smooth that out with your finger. And then I'm just going to take this Physicians Formula palette in Metallic Canyon, and I'm just going to use that shimmery shade. As you can see, you could really just use whatever you have. If you have one of those huge palettes with a bunch of these colors in it already, go ahead and pull that out. I'm just going to take this shade right here because it's more of like a champagne-y shade. I'm just going to apply this right over where I just applied the white. Just using the little sponge tip applicator that came in there. And then also kind of like highlighting the brow bone area right around here. Just going to take some of this blush shade, and then I'm just going to apply this right in the center and just blend that in because I think that looks really pretty. I'm going to grab my Stila liquid liner and apply a pretty thick line on the upper lash line because I'm going to be applying lashes anyway, so it's just easier if you have a thicker line to begin with. Okay, remember this little slash that we made earlier? Now we know exactly where we want the liquid liner to go. Join it back, connect it, fill that in. Okay, now this bottom part, I sort of did like these little kind of spiky things to resemble a fish. So I'm just going to do the same thing on this side. And then bring that back in like that. I wouldn't worry too much if they're not perfect. So just sort of line that so everything connects and looks more fluid. I'm going to take a concealer brush along with, this is NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk that I just melted into a pot. Apply that right between these little spikes that we did. You can clean up whatever you need to. So I like to just blend it outwards. Okay, now at this point I would go ahead and curl the lashes and apply mascara to the top and bottom. Especially if you have stick straight lashes, you want a little bit of curl before we apply the false lashes. I'm actually going to be applying 2 pairs of lashes, and the ones I'm using are both from Red Cherry in number 600 and number 217. And it's just going to give a very full look. Okay, so these are what the 2 lashes look like apart. Look down into a mirror and apply it right above your real lashes. And you may need to trim these if they're too long, like for the width of your eye. You could always trim it, just trim it at the end. Alright, and while you have your glue out, I'm just using the Duo glue, by the way. I'm using the clear one. You can see I already put some glitter right down here. I just didn't want both sides to be symmetrical, but you could if you want to. I'm going to put some glitter right up here and around here. I'm just going to do some spots so that you get more texture instead of just like a flat layer of glitter, if that makes sense. You can like vary the size of the splotches. And then you just want that to kind of dry up a little bit and get tacky before you place the glitter on there. I want to apply this lip gloss, Revlon Superlustrous in Peach Petal, and it's just this really milky peach shade. And I think I'll put a little bit of the teal, I'm just gonna use my finger, right in the center, and just sort of blend that in. Once the lashes are pretty much dry, you can just grab your lash curler and just bind your fake lashes and real lashes together. And then I'm going to touch up the lash line with liquid liner because you'll most likely be able to see some of that glue even after it's dried. Now I'm going to take my glitter. I'm using the NYX Glitter on the Go, and this is called Disco Ball. Press this right on top. And it's okay if it's like kind of splattered out because that's what we want. You just want it to stick to the glue too. Stick that right over. Now for the hair, I'm just going to heat up my GHD flat iron. Just apply some heat tamer spray to protect the hair from the heat. Just spritz that throughout the hair. And just sort of brush that through. Alright, all you're going to do throughout your hair is just create these really loose, messy waves. Do that throughout your entire head and then we'll be back. So I decided to pop in some circle lenses, they're gray ones. Information as to where I got them from and which ones they are will be down in the information bar down below. And that is the completed look. Of course the lenses are optional, but I just thought it would be fun. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this. So we have the beachy wavy hair and this fun mermaid look and I love it. I hope you guys do too. Thanks for watching. Bye!